Hi guys, sorry for the shaky camera, if it's shaky. I just have a few minutes over here and I'm feeling pretty good. So I feel, well, it's always important to grab the moment when you have it, to seize that moment, to make use of it. So I thought this would be a good time to talk about an idea that could help a lot of people. If you ever feel down or feel constrained or stuck, I always found that I started finding this concept very helpful, and that is I had a realization, an understanding that my surroundings is not what causes my emotions. My situation is not what causes my emotions. It's how I feel. It's my emotions that cause my situation. Um, hmm, Hope no one got there. It's my emotions that cause that my situation. By which I mean, um, not in that there are three things that happen when you get when something comes your way. There's the item, okay? There's the item, the situation. Let's say I bought a new car. Okay, bought a new car, or I got a car as a gift. Let's say I bought a new car. Okay, and then there's the me. I'm the recipient. Okay, and then there's how I perceive the situation. Okay, so that means that the car is a fact. I bought a car. That's a fact. There's me, and that's a reality. That's also a fact. Okay. So there's the item, there's me, and then there's how I perceive the situation. I bought a car, therefore I'm happy. So, for example, if someone were to say to me, Samuel or Dovi, are you happy? And I say, yeah, I bought a car. That could be true, but it's important to note that my perception of buying a car is what made me happy. It's not inherently because a car was bought that I'm happy. So, in other words, to give you a better example, yesterday, for example, I was feeling very down. And when I made this YouTube video, I wanted to help a lot of people, and amongst other reasons, but I had not realized just how much networking would be involved. I would have to get involved in Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those other social sites. And I usually like to keep a low profile on the internet. So I felt that this was a very daunting task. And that actually made me feel down because I felt like I had to do all this stuff that was new to me and would therefore be too much of a hardship. But right now, I'm feeling in a good mood for a different reason, for whatever reason, I don't know what. And instead of feeling like that's a hardship, I feel like that's exciting. That's a new thing I could learn. This is exciting. It's something I could do. I could find about new technologies. I can meet new people, and therefore, this is an excellent opportunity to show to show that it's not the situation that causes the emotion. It is my perception of the situation that causes the emotion. So for you, and or at least what I try to do, and hopefully this can help for you, is I try to remember that even in my worst times. I mean, the best thing would be for me to tell you a 1, 2, 3 guide of how to change your perception. And hopefully, maybe sometime in the future, I'll be able to make a video once I do a little more research, or if I remember a technique or so that can help. But I just, at least for the moment, I want to seize the moment and be able to tell you guys that even in your hard times, you should know that, well, of course, it's not your fault, whatever the situation is, but you should know that the situation itself is not the terrible thing. It's how you perceive the situation. Of course, I mean, if you lose your parents, that's usually uh, a negative feeling over there. But and there's nothing wrong with that. That's totally normal. But it's very important to know that just because you're sick, for example, doesn't mean that you have to act sick. Um, Sometimes, for example, sometimes you feel like, well, this is the situation, and therefore I have to be sad, or I have to be sick, or I'm not able to do more because I'm sick. Now, I'm not. I don't want to step on anyone's toes. This is coming from a place of love. This is coming from a place of honesty. So I don't know your individual situation, so I don't mean this in any negative way, but I want to give it as a way of motivation that if you're ever in a situation that you feel like you're just darn stuck with, or it's terribly sad or whatnot, you should know that there is a way out. And that way, even though it's not easy, there is a way to make it a little bit easier by sort of putting a spin on it. However way you can do it, by putting a spin on it, trying to see it in a better light, in a happier light. Hopefully, in the future, I'll be able to give more details on how to deal with that, how to make a better spin on things. But I hope this for right now should be enough to tide you over. Anyways, hope you're doing well, and thumbs up. I was gonna say hugs and kisses, but that feels weird. Take care. Bye, guys.